forgot about that though. Bull Disney. Maybe we can catch a Bull Disney.
I think I'm just gonna have to do it up and down.
Jeez, it is hot. Wait, so it gave us a notification.
Orientation is locked. Why? I'm not gonna be able to do it horizontally.
Maybe you can't do face cam horizontally or something.
Stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live on the.
How do I do a thumbnail? E, you should turn around and set up your fishing poles so that they can see them.
Yeah, but then the sun's gonna be in the freaking background. It's gonna be terrible.
All right, then put your chair in front of your fishing poles. Like spread your poles out and sit in between them.
I can't really do that.
Oh, we had somebody for a second. We're out here at Lake Mead. Nobody's joined. All right. Hey, who's there? Write it in the comments below. Fishing Money out here at Lake Mead this morning. We got Lauren and Ethan with us. Fishing at Boulder Beach. What?
I can do dual camera.
How so?
Like it's filming my rods and my face.
Nah.
You don't like that?
Nah.
I kind of like it.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
Okay. What's up, everybody? Fishing at Lake Mead today. No bites yet, but we just got set up. We're fishing for carp, catfish, striper. I got my rod, my 2 rods out. Everybody's got 2 rods out. How's everybody's morning? Write it in the comments below. Peaceful morning. We were here this weekend and it was packed. It was hard to find a spot to fish, so we ended up going to Saddle Point. But it was packed there too, but we found a spot there. It wasn't as bad. I don't know if it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what it was this weekend, but this weekend was insane. There's too many people here. We went to, we were at Cottonwood Cove early in the morning, and then we came to the Lake Mead afterwards, but we didn't catch nothing. So kind of a rough day. We were fishing like all day, 2 different places, and didn't catch nothing. 4 people. Hey, let me know how your morning is in the comments below, guys. I'd love to hear how you're doing. Are you guys fishing today? Hey, did you fish this weekend? What are y'all up to? I'd love to hear it. Oh, I just saw a carp jump. That makes me excited. $13. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Fishing at Lake Mead today. For those of you that didn't catch it, we got carp lines, we got catfish lines and striper lines out. Each of us have 2 rods, so we got 6 lines out right now. Oh, something jumped right there. Oh, it is a duck. Dang. How you guys doing? My screen's going dark. I can't see nobody. or I can't see nothing.
I don't love this angle.
How are y'all doing? Hello.
How y'all doing?
The Pumpkin King. What's up, man? Or woman? I don't know. Probably king, man. How you doing? Are you fishing today? Did you fish this weekend? When was the last time you fished? What'd you catch? Love to hear it. Fishing at Lake Mead. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but I figured I'd update everybody. We're seeing a couple jumps. I got a carp line out there pretty far, so I'm hoping on a carp today. If y'all watch the channel pretty frequently, you know I'm big into carp fishing, so we're trying to get trying to catch my PB. This is the spot where we're at today. We're at Boulder Beach. It's just the to the left of Hemingway. This is where I caught my PB carp. So hoping to catch my PB carp today. My PB is a 14.2, so I'm hoping to catch a 15 pounder or something big, something bigger than that. Michael, what's up, man? How you doing? I hope you get something good. Me too, guys. We fished all day yesterday and didn't catch a single thing. 2 different spots. We fished Cottonwood Cove at Lake Mojave, nothing. So then we came all the way to Lake Mead, and we're at Saddle Point and didn't catch nothing either. It was a really weird day yesterday. I bet the barometric pressure or something had to do with it. But today should be better. So yeah, I hope I catch something good too. How are y'all doing? When was the last time y'all went fishing?
What's up, Miranda? How's it going?
What's your guys' PB in the comments? Write down what your PB is and what you like to fish for. I like to fish for everything, but I've been getting big into carp fishing lately. It's pretty fun. Gray Wolf, thank you, man. Appreciate that. We love our supporters, our subscribers. Every like, every subscribe counts, so we appreciate you guys. We love coming fishing and filming, man. I love both of it. I love both sides of it. I love fishing just as much as I love the YouTube side of it, so it's the perfect little little project, little hobby. What's up?
Huh?
What's up?
I was talking to Miranda.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, if any of you guys are on TikTok, go follow the TikTok. Ethan's streaming on TikTok right now, so if you guys want to go see his perspective of the day, he is on the TikTok right now. So go follow him if you guys got TikTok. We don't go live much on either YouTube or TikTok, but we'd like to start going live more. So if you guys are into the lives, let us know in the comments. I'd love to know. Miranda's headed to YouTube? All right.
Yeah.
We got Miranda headed over here. She's our sister-in-law.
Man, I wish I had a better tripod. This one's the small one.
It's hot out here and my phone's going dark. What's up, Miranda? How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good morning. We're having a good morning. We're fishing. Haven't caught nothing yet, but we just got here, so. Michael, how do you catch carp? Oh, what do you use to catch carp? My bad. My screen's dark because it's hot. I use pack bait, which is made out of oats, jello, and corn. And then you just mix that all together in a bag and you put it on a carp cage or a method feed or something like that. And if you don't know what those are, I can show you if I get my line in later, but if not, you can look them up. And then I'm using a hair rig today with a banana yellow pop-up boilie and some corn on the hair rig. So that's what I use to catch carp, but you can use corn on a hook, works great. But I always use some form of pack bait. Sometimes it's oats, sometimes it's oatmeal, whatever I have, honestly. Today I didn't have any jello, so I used a little bit of cornstarch and some applesauce, just like kind of something that will bind, I guess. Any bites today? Hey, any bites yet?
Thank you.
No? No bites yet, but we just got here.
That is the first TikTok live gift I've ever received.
David Hicks, what's up? What's up, David? How you doing?
So much.
When was the last time y'all went fishing? I'd love to hear it. What'd you catch?
Yeah, so striped bass are pretty fun to catch if you can get on them.
Let's go check in on Ethan.
Especially on the tube.
Keep an eye on our rods. I got a bell on one of them.
What'll happen during the summer, striped bass will kind of all group together in schools, and they'll push shad up and they'll smack on the top water. So if you can get like a big school of the stripers to come smack them, you can
Say hi to TikTok, everybody.
TikTok, say what's up to YouTube. We got YouTube live going as well. If you want to follow.
If you guys have TikTok, go follow us on TikTok. Let's see, bet you can't run and touch that mountain. No, I could not do that.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta start reading comments here. It's very hard to see. We've got.
That mountain's probably a little further away than I think it is, honestly.
That would be a trout, a rainbow trout. The one we caught.
Hoping to catch a carp or something. Honestly, hoping to catch something. Anything. Anything will be great. But this is my catfish line. Let me see if I can get in here. Here's my catfish line. I have a Santee Cooper rig with some carp cut bait on it. And this is my carp line. It's got pack bait and a pop-up boilie. That's what I'm going on. Ethan's got a carp rod out too and a catfish line. What you looking for, Laura? Oh, okay. He's talking to Ethan. How you guys doing? When was the last time y'all went fishing? I'd love to hear. Are you guys fishing today? Did you fish this weekend? When was the last time you went fishing? That's the question of the day. And what'd you catch? That's the other question. When was the last time you went fishing, and what did you catch? Howdy, guys. We got people coming in and out. How you doing? Fishing at Lake Mead today. We're fishing at Boulder Beach, just downshore from Hemingway Harbor. The wind's picking up, so we got a little bit of the waves are coming in. It's beautiful out today, very peaceful. Hit that like button if you haven't already, guys. It supports us a lot. We appreciate every little bit of support we can get. Excuse me. I'm just waking up here. Let's flip this camera around.
Fish tank, and it's basically a huge saltwater pond, and he actually has a jack in there.
Ethan is filming on TikTok, or live streaming on TikTok.
North Georgia is great for striper and bass, but geez, I can't see you.
Your reflective screen too. Hey, go follow the TikTok, guys, if you haven't already.
North Georgia is great for striper and bass. South Georgia is great for catfish. Yeah, I bet you. I've heard catfish is pretty good.
What's up, everybody? Hit that like button if you haven't already. Question of the day. I wonder if there's a way I could put it on the screen or something. When was the last time you when was the last time you went fishing, and what'd you catch? I'd love to hear it. Let's see if I can figure out how to put that on the screen. I think that there was a way to put like a poll or something. Oh, here we go. Q&A, there we go.
But yeah, Lake Mead, we're pretty much dealing with carp.
When was the last time you went fishing?
Biggest I've officially seen is
And what?
What was the biggest carp we saw, Shell?
Where?
Out here.
Biggest carp we've seen?
Yeah, like on Fish Brain or...
Oh, here, I don't know. Maybe 20 pounds or so.
Thank you so much, Miranda, for the 6 dolphins. I don't know how any of the...
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to put this question on here.
Gifts work at all, but thank you so much. I've literally been on TikTok live.
There we go. It limits me. This limits me on. There we go. Let me see here. Start Q&A. Can I put that anywhere on the screen?
The dolphin's probably the closest you can get. Oh, big jump over there.
All right, guys. Last time you fished, what did you catch? I'd love to hear it.
Really,
It puts it in the middle of the screen and I can't move it. Oh, there we go. I did move it a little bit.
out here on a spot called,
I'll keep it out of my face as best I can.
and it's, so if anyone's been out
Last time I went fishing was yesterday. Fishing right now.
kind of the main boat launch,
I did not catch anything yesterday. It was a rough day, man. We fished for a long time. I didn't catch nothing. So we're back out early again today, hoping to get onto something. The spot that we're at right now is where I caught my PB carp, so I'm hoping I can beat that today, maybe. If I could catch a 15-pound carp, that would be my PB. So hoping to catch a PB.
where that is. That's where we're at. Fishing out here at Lake Mead.
How are y'all doing this morning? Let me know in the comments below.
Oh, I don't know if y'all saw that. That was
I
a
heard-
big old
I heard a jump. We're trying to get them to come in, man. They're not coming in yet.
We just gotta give it time, though. You know how it is.
I haven't had any bites yet, but the spot that we're at is pretty shallow, with the lake water going down. The areas, the spots are kind of changing a lot because the fluctuation of the water. So where we are is a little shallow. It kind of takes a little bit to kind of lure the fish in. I would imagine that they're out there a little deeper. But I have a catfish rod out and a carp rod out. No bites yet. However, I'm expecting something pretty soon here. I've never been to Hemingway and didn't catch a carp. So if I was trying to catch them, that is. There was a while ago. I'm kind of new into carp fishing, so the last few months.
Next time, for sure. We'll have to get a.
How many people you got on there, E?
Huh?
How many people you got?
Right now 3, but they're cycling in and out.
Oh, okay, same. I got like 5 right now. How you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. Answer the question. Last time you fished, what did you catch? I'd love to hear the answers.
I could set you guys up. I tried to at the beginning of the live. I could kind of set you guys up on this bag here.
Oh, man. Just now waking up here.
But then it's like I can't really see the chat, and you guys are getting a shot from like down
Like
there.
and subscribe if you aren't already. And write something in the comments so that I can answer it. Got my drink here. My Diet Coke, a necessity. Necessity while fishing, Diet Coke, fresh Diet Coke with ice. Also a necessity, water. We got that too. Big boat coming by.
I'm down. We I don't know if we're fishing. I mean, I would be willing to guess that we could.
What's up?
Are we fishing Saturday?
Saturday.
We're gonna try to go out with Jaron at some point, right? On one of the weekends.
Laura and I have somewhere to be on Saturday, but I think that's in the evening.
Yeah.
Saw the video of you guys fishing in Laughlin at that unknown wash. We call that the Big Bend. Some good sized bass out there. The unknown wash. Was that at the like the Laughlin Marina? Is that what you're talking about? We've been to Laughlin a lot, so I'm not sure. At the unknown wash. Oh yeah, it is. It's at that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't when I was when we were fishing there, I didn't know what it was called, but I looked it up later. Apparently that area, that little corner right there, is part of like an old marina. I don't know if it's still in like active, but it's on like the other side of the river. There's a marina right there called the Laughlin Bay Marina. So that's what I called, like that's what I put in the thumbnail. But that there's like a wash. I don't know. It's a dried up wash, but it comes down the left side. So when you post something on FishBrain on there, it shows up as unknown wash. It's like that's what I knew it as before, I guess. But I guess it's technically called the Laughlin Bay Marina. But yeah, Big Bend. That whole area is like the Big Bend national park is the national park there. So that spot is actually free to fish. But we did go to Big Bend. It might have been that same day, like the actual park. We had to pay to get in there, but I didn't realize that they have it where, like, seasonally, you have to have a pass to get in there. So you can only get in there just like anybody at certain times of the year. And then I guess in the summertime they like close it down, not close it down, but they close it down to like the public for like, 2 months or something like that. I don't know. Keep them guessing if you know anything more about that. I just know that when we went, the lady at the booth said, like, it's your lucky day, like today's our last day, just like letting people in. I think I paid $5 to get in or something like that. But yeah, it was a cool little spot. We were just catching little bass, but I mean there's bass spawning in there, so there's got to be big ones. We just didn't find them. I would imagine there's carp in there too. I'd like to go check it out, fish for carp maybe at some point. The whole area is pretty cool. Laughlin seems a little bit more kind of lively. You kind of have to go out of your way to come to Lake Mead, but in Laughlin with the river right there, it's like all the hustle and bustle is right there. So there's kind of a whole culture, a whole scene around water sports and fishing and stuff like that, which is very cool. Let me see. There's a dirt road on the other side of the park where there's a point to fish caught a largemouth, a smallmouth, and a trout there. Nice, man. That's pretty sick. Yeah, we'd like to go back at some point. There was a good amount of time that we were going to Laughlin because our truck was in the shop. Our truck's been having electrical issues. So our truck was in the shop for a while, and so we were bugging our mom to take her car because I don't have my own vehicle at this time. So we were bugging her to take her car and going out to Laughlin because there's more spots where you could just park and fish. Not a lot of places at Lake Mead where you can just take a sedan, at least safely. I mean, we've got the truck stuck at Lake Mead before, so I'd hate to get our mom's car stuck. That would be bad. So, but there's a lot of places in Laughlin where you could just go park in a parking lot and go fishing. So we had been going to Laughlin a lot, but we love Laughlin, man. We just went to Cottonwood Cove the other day. Love that spot. Waves are coming in, man. Getting a little treacherous. Ethan is streaming live on TikTok. I don't know if you can hear me over these waves. Ethan's streaming on TikTok. If you guys have TikTok and aren't following us on TikTok yet, go follow the TikTok. We'd love to have you there as well. We post different stuff on there. Sometimes it's similar stuff to the YouTube, but we also post like funny stuff on there too. We posted like a little fishing, like a little like minute and a half like short fishing vlog, mini vlog on there. It was kind of cool. We had fun doing that. Good luck, guys. Catch that money fish. Thank you, Keep. I'm guessing. I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping I can catch a PB. Always hoping for that carp PB, man. Might have to switch it up here in a minute. I'm going to keep my carp rod out there, but I might switch around my catfish rod. I have a Santee Cooper rig on there, but I don't know if that's going to be working for me today. Michael Herrera, PB 20-pound carp at that park you guys fish at below Davis Dam. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, they get pretty big down there. I love fishing that the dam right there. You have to have like a special setup, heavy setup so that it'll find a rock to settle into. Sorry guys, I'm talking over these waves. The waves are pretty loud. I don't know how loud they are on your end, but I'm talking kind of loud. Yeah, we like fishing at that at the dam though, right there. My PB there is probably like, I don't know, maybe 9.5. That's where I caught my mirror. My mirror was pretty big. I think that was almost a 10-pound. I think it was like 9-10, 9-11, something like that. But yeah, I haven't caught anything bigger than that out there. Ethan has. The two that Ethan caught out there were both probably over 10 pounds, I'd imagine. But the carp out there fight good because of the water current. They're probably always moving around, moving their fins, growing strong. There we go. The wind, the water calmed down a little bit. When did you catch that PB, Michael? 2 nights before I got my 2-pounder, probably 20-pounder. 20, yeah. A guy fished to the left of me, caught a bigger one than me. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, we know a guy named, 6 weeks ago, that's cool. We know a guy named, well, on Fishbrain, his name is Holy Shads. He is like a huge, I don't know if you just saw that, there was B next to me, guys. Holy Shads, he's a carp, he fishes for everything, but he fishes for carp a lot out in Laughlin. He's a pretty cool guy. I'd like to meet up with him maybe sometime and go fishing out there, maybe at Big Bend, the state park, because he fishes out there a lot and catches a lot of big carp. But he caught a 27-pounder out at the dam right there. Crazy. I can't even imagine that. But it's huge. It's there on Fishbrain. If you guys, are any of you guys on Fishbrain? I've been posting a lot on my Fishbrain. I don't know if you guys are on there, but if you are, go follow me. My tag is Shebs_fishing_money. But that's pretty cool, Michael. We got to get back down there. It's been a little bit since we've been there. A couple weeks, maybe. Yeah, I am. James T. You're following me on Fishbrain. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I've been posting a lot on there. I just posted my 100th catch. I haven't posted every single thing that I've caught, but I've been trying to lately. So everything that I've caught in the last like handful of months has been on there. So I just hit 100 catches on there. Last thing I caught was a little carp out at Echo Bay. If you guys haven't seen that YouTube video, go check it out. Our latest video out at Echo Bay. So anyway, yeah, I catch, or I fish for a lot of carp. So a lot of my followers and stuff on there are people that are kind of into carp fishing, but I fish for everything. So I put other stuff on there too. Like just recently we went fishing with our buddy Fazio out on his boat, and we were chasing striper boils and stuff. So I caught some striper, I caught a smallmouth, and we were catching catfish as well. So, I mean, we fish for everything. I don't know, I have a particular liking for fishing for carp for whatever reason. I always got a carp rod out. I think it's just fun. You can catch a really big fish pretty easily. So I like the whole process of like making pack bait, and it's just a whole process, you know? But yeah, thanks for following me there, James. Appreciate that. Man, any bites yet, guys? Slow.
It might be time to reel in the chunky rig and put a new...
Yeah, I think I'm just going to switch my Santee Cooper rig out for a Carolina rig or something.
Yeah, so on the...
I got carp cut bait on that, but it's been frozen twice. So our buddy Catfish Cameron suggests not to freeze it more than once, which makes sense because I've been trying to put it on my hook today and it's just kind of breaking apart. Michael, it says, the odd thing was the 20-pound carp was caught on the anchovy. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I've seen people catch them on anchovies, on hot dogs, on worms. I've never had any luck catching a carp on anything like that. I always just catch them on boilies or corn. It's the only thing I've ever caught them on. But I've seen people catch them on other stuff. Camped out at Hemingway on Friday to Saturday, didn't catch nothing. Yeah, man, we've been having, it's been weird. We fished at Saddle Point yesterday and didn't catch nothing. Weird weekend. I don't get it. Let's see here.
I feel like it's kind of a large setup for the fish that we're going for out here. I mean, there are big catfish out there, but...
How long do you guys keep your lines out there before you reel them in and switch it up? I usually wait about an hour. If I don't get nothing in an hour, I'll reel in and switch my setups or something. I would imagine there's bluegill and catfish and stuff out there eating around my pack bait for my carp. So I've never caught anything else on a boilie other than carp. I think it does a pretty good job to just keep the carp, you know, on it. But yeah, I would imagine that there's stuff out there eating my pack bait. So if my pack bait's all gone within an hour, it might be a little hard for a carp to find my boilie. And then I don't know. We've been testing out these Santee Cooper rigs, also known as chunky rigs, is kind of a name brand of them. But we just bought kind of generic ones. They're just Santee rigs or Santee Cooper rigs for catfish, but haven't been able to catch anything on them. This is the second time, you know, trying it. I just heard something jump. All right, I'm gonna bring my catfish line in. Let me throw you guys on I don't know. I'll set you guys up somewhere. I'm gonna bring my catfish line in and switch it up. Let's see. All right, I think you guys can see me. Wow, I just saw a big jump out there, like way out there. Have you guys ever used Santee Cooper rigs? Let me know. It might be more of like a nighttime rig. But there it is. Not even a nibble on my carp cut bait, so I'm gonna take that off and switch my setup up. Let's see here. Man, this carp skin is tough. Does a good job staying on there. I really like the carp cut bait. Was working really good a couple, I don't know, maybe a week ago whenever we went fishing with Fazio. We were catching catfish on those. What's up, E? Oh, he's talking to TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna switch up my catfish rod here. I have a Santee Cooper rig on there. I'm gonna switch it up. I think I might just put a Carolina rig on it. So bear with me as I do that. I'm gonna set the phone back down, but thank you everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you aren't already. I'm gonna go ahead and set my rod back up here. Heard another jump. Lauren has one. I don't know if he still has it. Wow. I was just able to do that real quick. Okay. Santee Cooper rig. Off. We'll try it another time, guys, but it ain't working. Maybe nighttime fishing for catfish or something. But today it ain't working. I need that knife too, so when you're done with it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep the big weight on.
Uh-huh.
We'll put a leader with just a
Okay. Caught a 6-pound carp at Boxcar on Friday. That's awesome, man. 8 at Boxcar. Yeah, we went to. Oh, you know what? I don't know if we fished at Boxcar. We went to Crawdad a couple weeks ago with Will from All In Fishing. But we should. I don't know. If you guys want to see a Boxcar video, let us know. I think it'd be pretty cool. He caught. I think he caught a decent sized carp out there. So I'd like to go back out there. It's a beautiful place. It's like off on the other side, you have like the rock formations. I'd like to go fish out there for a video at least. We haven't filmed anything out there. Okay, I'm gonna get my Carolina rig set up here.
Stomach's kind of like feeling weird, like I need a drink of water. I'm probably dehydrated.
Yeah, you probably do. All right, there we go. I can do that here.
Do we have water in the cooler?
Yes, water's in the cooler.
I will be indulging in that.
Indulge in the water. I need a barrel.
A barrel
A barrel weight. No, barrel weight.
An egg sinker?
Or an egg Yeah, whatever.
Check the boxes in this. If it's not in there, it's in that other bag.
Here you go.
I will go check if it's in the other bag.
Okay. How you guys doing? It's just, I'm resetting up my rig right now, so I just got the phone propped up. Bear with me. I'd really like for my carp rod right here to get hit while I'm setting this one up. That'd be pretty cool. I got a bell on it, so I'll hear it if it goes.
Are you at Lake Mead? Yes, we are at Lake Mead. This is a place called Boulder Beach. Just to the left.
Got my weight. Get my swivel. Talking to myself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7.
Trying to get on carp at the moment. Also setting up a. Also setting up a.
If you guys are writing comments, I'll read them in a minute here. Just setting my line back up.
Or a cat, possibly.
What do you guys like to fish for catfish with? Anchovies? What do you guys use? I've been trying to use carp cut bait lately. Suggested to us by Catfish Cameron on YouTube. We just went out to Albuquerque and visited with him, fished with him for the whole week. If you haven't seen those videos, go check them out. Albuquerque is a pretty cool place. I like it there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Lubricate. What's this, 6 pound? It'll do. Okay, now I have to hunt for a hook. But I got my whole setup there except for a hook. So let me look for a hook, guys. It's always a hassle. Oh, here we go. I got all my goods in here. Let's see here. Okay, we got a couple comments here. Let's see. Let's answer them before I get my hook. Okay, I already read that one. James, where's the best spot to fish at Lake Mead? Oh man, there's a lot of good spots. It just depends, guys. I don't know if there's a best spot, but I like to fish at Hemingway Harbor. It's beautiful, peaceful if you're not here on the weekend. It's the most popular spot, but it's good for a reason. But let me see. What's my favorite spot? I'll answer that question. I really like fishing at Boulder Harbor. It's a bit of a hike, but if you hike all the way out, you know what? I'll show you guys. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me flip this camera around. How do I flip it around? There we go. All right, guys. I don't know if you can see that out there. I'll zoom it in. You see that metal structure sticking out where the white turns to dark? Sorry, I'm a little shaky. We like to hike all the way out to that thing, right underneath it. That's Boulder Harbor, and that's my favorite place to fish at Lake Mead. It's beautiful. The water gets deep quick, and well, I'll say a lot of people that I know have caught some pretty big carp out there. So if you're big into carp fishing and you haven't made your way out to Boulder Harbor yet, I'd say go check out Boulder Harbor. It is a bit of a hike though, so I will warn you. It's a tough hike for me. So if you're my size, it'll be a tough hike. It's not the longest, but hiking out there with all your gear and stuff can be tough. So just a fair warning for all you big guys like me. If you're trying to make it out there, it can be a little tough.
Love to see it.
You can watch our videos there too and kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Seven, lubricate. All right. Carolina rig set up in record time. Okay, guys. Now I got to go get an anchovy from Ethan. All right, let's see. What other questions we got? What do you use for crappie? Never caught one. Trying to get some. I haven't either, bro. Never caught a crappie. Well, I lie. I've caught crappie in Montana, but never here. I know you can get them at Echo Bay, so that's the spot you want to hit up if you want to go find crappie. But I've never fished for them. Well, I fished for them, but I've never caught one. We went a long time ago. Ethan and I went out there in the kayaks, and I caught a nice bluegill, but I wasn't able to get onto any crappie. That's something that I need to learn myself.
You remember when we were out there and we were getting bites?
Yeah, can I get an anchovy?
Oh, yeah. These are the old ones. Do you want the? They're old, but they're pretty much the same as the.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. What were you saying?
You remember we were out there on the kayaks? I think you were on shore at the point.
Should I eat it, guys?
Ew.
Would that go viral?
Don't eat it. That would probably go.
Eating anchovies. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying, we were out there at one point on the kayaks and we were getting like bites. Remember? We were in that cove and I was getting bites, and you had a fish on. You had a bass or something on the. I forgot what lure it was. I think it was like a storm swim bait.
Okay.
And I was just trying to explain because you were saying we were out there fishing.
Yeah.
I think it was a bass, but it might have been a crappie.
Could be.
It was a pretty small storm swim bait.
Could be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Okay, guys, let me get my anchovy on this hook and get it out there, and then I'll answer the rest of these questions. I appreciate everybody for being awesome, writing comments and supporting the channel. Give me 1 second though. I'm gonna put the entire anchovy on this hook. It seems to have worked in the past. Sometimes I use a half of one, but I'm gonna stick it through the face, through the gill plate, and stick it back through. Okay, well, hopefully that works. It's kind of mushing. These anchovies melt quick. All right, guys, there's the setup if you could see it. Let's see if I can get it out there without it falling off. Yeah. Okay, well, it didn't go very far, but that works. All right, let's get it back in my rod holder here. All right, catfish rod out. Let's get back to these comments here. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Okay, let's see. Crappie. Any boils this morning? I haven't seen any. However, where we are is pretty shallow, so it's possible they're out there deeper. But if you haven't seen already on our channel, we were fishing with our buddy Fazio a week or so ago, and we were catching striper on boils. So they're here. They're at Lake Mead. The boils are around. You just got to find them. Good morning. Good morning, Anthony. Got it, thanks. Gotcha. And where are you fishing at, brother? 702 Omar. What's up, man? We are fishing at Lake Mead, and we are at Hemingway Harbor, specifically Boulder Beach. So we're to the left of the Fishin pier. Quite a ways. We're trying to get out of the way of everybody today. So I'm hearing stuff jumping now. My catfish rod's out there now. So come and see network. God bless, man. Have a fun time fishing. Hey, God bless to you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Did I tell you that?
What's up?
Already chipped.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Good. I didn't like that thing to begin with. You should get a new one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and freaking buy the $50.
All right.
If I want something.
I'm going to need to make sure I keep my sleeves down. Otherwise, I'm going to get a sunburn. I always roll my sleeves up just for comfort. So. All right. Thanks, everybody. Like the stream if you haven't already. Fishing for carp and catfish right now. We appreciate all the support, guys. Really, we really do. Chicken liver is gold for catfish, and stripers at boxcar. I believe you, man. We fished with chicken livers a couple times. I've caught some catfish on it. I do need to buy some of that, what's it called, like magic string or whatever, if you've used that, just for the chicken liver to stay on there a little bit better, because it falls apart pretty easy. But I've never bought it. I got to buy some of that. It also works with anchovies. Our buddy Hector was using it when we were fishing above Davis Dam for stripers in that video that he caught his PB striper. But yeah, chicken livers is awesome. Have you guys ever fished with carp cut bait? That's what I've been using lately. I just switched to an anchovy. The carp cut bait hasn't been working today and yesterday, but it's worked for catfish when we were fishing with Fazio on his boat. Blue Gigi, thank you, Volex. Blue Gigi. I caught a blue Gigi at Echo Bay the other day. Cameron, what's up, man? Good to see you. Speak of the devil, I've been hyping this man up the whole stream. What's up?
I said that video of you catching that bluegill.
Yeah.
Like the one where you hold it.
Yeah.
Is like 80,000 views.
Oh, really?
It's going
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Cameron's the man, guys. Go follow him. Go follow his channel. Everybody on here, go follow Catfish Cameron. Our buddy. I was using my carp, but it hasn't been working the last couple days, so I just switched to an anchovy. It was working the other day, though. We were killing it when we were out on the boat with Fazio on the carp cut bait. It was doing really well. For sure, yeah. We need to do a night fishing video sometime soon. So I got a catfish rod out with an anchovy, and I got my carp rod out as usual. 11 people on the stream and 11 likes. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot. If you haven't liked the stream already, give it a like. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already. Out here fishing at Lake Mead. Oh, there you go. Where y'all at? We're at Lake Mead, Cameron. I'll show you where we are. So down there, let me flip the camera. Down there is the marina, like the main marina here at Hemingway Harbor at Lake Mead. Just over there is a fishing pier. That's kind of like the real popular spot. But we are kind of a ways down from it, just to try to get out on our own and be away from everybody. So where we're fishing is technically called Boulder Beach, but it's in the Hemingway Harbor here at Lake Mead. So that's kind of where we are. This is where I caught my PB carp. We were fishing with our buddies Jeff and Jeremiah, and that was an evening bite. Maybe that's the trick, I don't know. Come back out in the evening. But that's where I caught my my PB carp was right here. Excuse me. I'm thinking I should check my carp rod here. It's been out there since we got here, and I haven't got anything on it yet. I might walk out there. What do you guys suggest? Should I walk out there? The water's pretty shallow right here. I could probably walk out a little bit and get it out there further. What do you think? Should I get out there past my knees and give it a cast from out there pretty far? Get it out there further? You guys know I like getting in the water. I might just do it anyway. Yeah, I should check it, huh? Do it. All right, I'm going to do it. Let me set up the camera and do it. Let's see here. Let me try to set up my camera so y'all can actually see. Yeah, that's good. All right, I'm going to bring my carp rod in, reset it back up, and then I'm going to walk out there far and cast it. This is me. Yeah, see, I bet, oh, see, I'm getting stuck already. I bet it's real shallow out there. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I bet it's real shallow. I got to get out there kind of far. Weeds, guys. I'm in the weeds. That's no good. The weeds are not helping. Okay, let's get some new pack bait on this and get it out there. The pack baits today is kind of a different recipe because I didn't have any Jello. There it is, guys. Looks about the same, but it looks about the same, but I put cornstarch in it just to make it pack a little bit better because I didn't have any Jello, so. There it is, guys. It's before the activities beach or whatever. All right, guys, I'm gonna get it out there. Let's, oh, I'm dropping my phone.
What's up, Hector?
All right, I'm gonna walk it out there, guys. Let me take all my crap out of my pockets. Don't want to get the truck keys or my wallet wet. That's our bell. All right, I'm gonna walk it out there in my jeans and shoes and all. Should I keep going?
You don't have your phone in your pocket, right?
No, I took it out. I took it out. All right, here we go. All right, I'm soaked now, but if I catch a carp, I'd be happy I did that. There it is, guys, I did it. What'd you say?
Have you ever grabbed that stuff?
Nah, we don't have any of it.
I might just have to dip.
So what?
I might just have to dip a worm or something in some fish guts.
Yeah. All right, we're out there, guys. I am soaked now. All right, we're out there probably about, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 feet further than I can cast it. So walking out helps. See if I can get a carp on it. Thinking maybe I should do the same thing with my catfish rod, but I just got it out, so I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. Let's sit down. Clean up my mess here. Oh yeah, we gotta put the bell on too. Let's put our bell on. Put our bell on. There we go. Okay, we are out there, folks. Let's hope it was worth it. Oh, I have an anchovy sitting here. Let me cast that out there. All right, guys. I'm hoping we can get onto something here. Let's see here. Cool. How do I get rid of this? There we go. I'll get rid of that for now. How you guys doing? How's your day? Are you fishing today? Clean my screen here. Are you guys fishing today? Did you fish this weekend? What are y'all up to today? You got work? You got school? What do you got? What y'all doing? Sometimes fishing is like this, guys, where it's nothing, and then boom, something hits. Just got to be patient. That's the key. Put it in the cooler. Ethan said his temperature. Working. Yeah, man, working today. Got to edit some videos today, then probably fishing Wednesday. Awesome, man. We're kind of figuring out what we're going to do for videos this week because we've been fishing and haven't been catching nothing. So it's been a grind. We fished all day yesterday and didn't catch nothing. 2 different spots, too. What? Oh, yeah, not yesterday. My bad. Yesterday was Sunday. Saturday we went fishing. All right. Ethan says his phone is overheating, so I'm gonna stick this cold monster right behind my phone. Maybe it'll cool it off a little bit. I don't want my phone overheating. I'll lose you guys. Are there any fishing clubs out here in Vegas? Oh, I bet there are. I don't know of anything off the top of my head, but there are fishing clubs. I know for sure. There's different kayak clubs and tournaments and things like that. I know for sure. If you're interested in kayak fishing, I would go check out Southern Nevada Kayak Anglers. And then we have a community, there is a community group our buddy Victor runs on Facebook, if you aren't part of that already, called the Nevada Fishing Community. It's a big group of people, not a club, but a community of a Facebook group. We post a lot on there. Victor's a really, really good friend of ours, so we post a lot on there. And yeah, you can go follow that. But yeah, there's clubs everywhere. There's bass clubs and all sorts of stuff you can look into. I don't know of anything off the top of my head, though. Sorry, I do apologize. I wish I knew that.
Overheated because I actually had a few gifts on that.
Yeah.
Stream, and I hope it doesn't screw up and sit.
Well, put your phone in the cooler for a little bit.
Put it in the other one on top of the ice.
If any of you guys are on TikTok and don't follow us already, go check out the TikTok. Ethan's been live streaming on there. Carlos, caught my first ever striper money fish at Willow last Thursday. That is awesome, man. How big was it? You got me beat. I have not been able to catch a striper at Mead. Uh-oh, I turned the camera off.
Willow.
Or excuse me, Willow. I haven't been able to catch a striper at Willow. So I gotta get out there, huh?
We gotta lock in and figure that out.
We do, man.
It's probably a good time of year for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Carlos, but 19.5. Wow, man, that is awesome. I wouldn't even mind catching a small one. I wouldn't even mind catching a, 9, 10 pounder. I'd be happy with anything out there. But that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's a money fish.
That would be a
money fish for sure. What's up?
I said a 10 pounder would be a monster striper.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a big striper. It's small for out there, though. Yeah, it would be a monster striper compared to what we're catching out here. But that's awesome, Carlos. That's what it's all about, man. I bet that was really fun. Yeah. Oh, Ethan's getting out there too. Let me flip the camera around and then I'll read Cameron's comment. Oh, Ethan's getting out there.
did you go?
Like up to my thighs.
It actually gets higher out here. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay. Ethan's walking out there like I just did. Get his carp rod out there a little further.
This is like my butt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get to like where I'm in. This is probably good enough.
Yeah, that'll do it. There he goes, guys. Ethan's carp rod's out there now. Oh, flipped it back. Night bite here has been productive. Catfish coming in shallow, like 4 to 12 feet, chasing shad. That's awesome. Oh man, I thought I heard a bell, but it was a goose or something. It was making a bell sound. I know, I got tricked. That's cool though, Cameron. Yeah, it's the water right here is pretty shallow. You got to get out there pretty far, so that's why we're walking out there and casting.
It feels good though.
Yeah, it does feel good. I'm hoping my phone doesn't overheat. Ethan's phone just overheated and his live stream ended, so I'm hoping I don't overheat here. I might have to shut off the live stream and put my phone in the ice chest for a little bit. Don't want my phone overheating, you know. Anything over there, Laura? Nope. Man, it's been a weird couple days. We've had not a lot of luck. Not a lot of luck at all, guys. Where have you guys been fishing? Everyone watching, if you have been. Where have you been having success? I'm gonna put my phone inside of my hat here, get it out of the sun a little bit maybe. Huh?
Dang it, I really wanted to keep screaming.
Yeah. Try to keep my phone in the shade, try to keep my face out of the sun. You guys are inside of my hat right now. Man, nothing, huh? I just don't get it.
I got 28 cents from that live.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Made our first 28 cents on TikTok, guys. Ethan got some gifts on the TikTok live he was just on.
Some on TikTok shop.
Yeah.
But man, I need a way to freaking shake this thing.
Just put it in the ice chest.
It's good, like it's back.
Oh, okay.
I want a live stream, you know?
Yeah.
Going back on.
I think I might end the live, guys. Cool my phone down. It's getting dark. My the sun's coming up here. It's almost 9 o'clock. Haven't been fishing much at all this summer because of the heat. Oh man, I feel you right now. We've been fishing and haven't been catching nothing, so we've been suffering through the heat and not catching anything, which sucks. It's funny, whenever it's summer, we can't wait for it to be fall so that we can go fish for trout. And then whenever it's fall and springtime, we always wish it could be summer so we could go fish for catfish and stuff, you know. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I think I'm going to end the live. Appreciate everybody that's commented, liked the stream. We really do appreciate it. We're going to get back to our fishing day. Hopefully we can catch a fish here soon. If we do, you'll see it on the channel in the coming weeks. So thank you so much, guys. We appreciate it. Best of luck to you too, Cameron, man. Appreciate everything you do. All right. I'm going to go ahead and say sayonara. And we'll see you in the next one, guys.
We should have brought. Wait, we do have that can of beef.